feeling adventurous today, Lloyd. A randomizer, please.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to DRG. Today, we are in Season 6. That is right. Welcome to Season 6, everybody. It is a wonderful new drop, and we are also going to be playing the Elite Deep Dive with a randomizer on Driller, because the Elite Deep Dive is in Ossuary Depths, and I assume it also has the new mission. So, let's get into the missions. Actually, what is the new mission, or the first section, is Mactera Plague Critical Weakness, and I am playing Driller. Oh, what a wonderful time. So, for those of you who haven't seen any of my other Randomizer Elite Deep Dives, I will take you through what happens during them. So, I drink a Randomizer, and I don't look at any of my stuff. Don't look at any of the mods, any of the nades, any of the secondary stuff, or perks at all during the mission, and I will try to guess what I have. Overclocks, mods, nades, you know, I could just pull out the name and see what I have, but still, it is all of that. And I try to guess, do I get anything for guessing them correctly? No, we have Goo Cannon, which is not very good. I mean, it is good, but, you know, for Ossuary Depths, it is absolutely not very good. And then we also have a very slow charging EPC. Let's see if we have Plasma Splash. We have Plasma Splash. Wonderful. Right? Yeah, we have Plasma Splash on EPC, which means it's basically worthless. And we also have Goo Cannon. And Goo Cannon on Ossuary Depths is not very good. Why is it not very good? Well, Ossuary Depths guarantee has Swarmer-type enemies, and Goo Cannon is really bad at dealing with Swarmer-type enemies, especially these enemies, since they fly. So, this is going to be absolutely awful. We have Quick Charge on the Goo Cannon. Where are we going? We're going down this way, is where we're going. This is a mining mission with EPC. Oh, excuse me, this is... Where the hell am I? Dude, I haven't played DRG, like, consistently at all in the last week or so, so I have been getting absolutely blasted by bugs and all that. You know what? We have critical weakness. We have EPC and critical weakness with Macteras. Alright, this should be fairly easy. And also we have these guys. Is that anti-grav? We have velocity in tier 1 or anti-grav. We have one of those two. I guess we could figure out if we have, what is it? Shotgun blast. Well, I think we very simply know what overclock we have. What a time to be alive. So we have what is it? The shotgun blast OC with some weird OC on this. It's probably gotta be heavy hitter or something. We spawned with 120 ammo. I don't know the base stats of EPC. I gotta be honest with you. No idea what the base stats of this weapon are. But this is completely fine. We have spring-loaded rippers. Spring-loaded rippers on Ossuary Depths. That sounds like a recipe for disaster, because Ossuary Depths has all these, like, weird, like, these things and stuff, and I don't know if that means that the Ripper is going to, like, turn back and go through its own area and stuff. I have no idea how it's going to function. All that I know is that I'm about to not have fun whenever I toss this thing. And also we have Mactera Plague, so, you know, not like it's going to be doing all too much. Alright. Do we have Persistent Plasma? That's a no. I got stuck. Toss that on there, and then run back. That's a massive C4, dude! Absolutely massive. Oh my god. Well, toss another one. Please don't be volatile. Okay, we possibly do have volatile, by the way. Oh my god. We probably do have volatile, not gonna lie, because it's literally a 50-50 if we have volatile or we don't, and I'm just going to bet that we do have it, because that would be funny. Oh. So, my vacation went fantastically well for everybody who wants to know. Basically, there was a winter storm that happened as well. Also, we don't have carving. We have either the fear or the stun on the C4. Basically, you could just look at that. Also, why is there so many loot bugs at the current moment? I mean, I understand that they're fast loot bugs, but why is there so many of them? There was a winter storm that happened during the break. And my state was one of the only states that was getting affected by the winter storm and didn't call a state of emergence. And literally, it was a fantastic time, dude. We melted that Pitjaw. Holy hell. Absolutely cooked him alive. So, it was a fantastic time all around, and when the winter storm actually happened, we got 2 days of snow. Got like 8 inches of snow, or, you know, whatever non-freedom numbers that you want. Also, that guy's running away. Didn't have enough time. Hopefully, stand over here so he doesn't actually spawn you. We have heightened senses. I can literally run around willy-nilly. Alright, wonderful. We have heightened senses. I don't need to care about it. I haven't really been paying attention to my perks thus far, but we have Steve and heightened senses, both of which are kind of good, not gonna lie. Steve will be fantastic for dealing with the scarabs, because the scarabs will be attracted to Steve, meaning they're not attracted to me. And that is a fantastic time. Also, I need to... Dude, he has some drip. You see that? That's some fucking drip. If the armor looked a little bit better, that could actually be looking fantastic. Alright, let's turn down a driller a little bit. I turned him up for some of the voice lines on stream recently. If you don't know, I stream every week on... We have Second Wind. At around 3 a.m. CDT on... looks at the time. On Friday is whenever I do that. This is just going to be awful, isn't it? I'm just going to be basically playing with normal goo cannon, which is fine with me. I also got a... So, again, if you haven't been watching this channel, my mouse has been dying recently. This is kind of awful. Okay, yep. Toss that down on the ground. Probably get hit by the... I want out. There is no place like home. I'm getting stuck on literally everything, dude. Can you guys go away? Just throw a C4, alright? I don't have a C4. Yeah, that's volatile, alright? That is absolutely fun. Just shoot them. What am I doing? Just literally shoot them with your EPC. You have Plasma Splash, dude. They just die. I hope. The answer is, I hope, to all that is holy, that they die when you shoot them with Plasma Splash. Those are not guards. I want a guard, dude. So, yeah, you know what? This is fantastic. We have Heavy Hitter Plasma Splash is what we definitely have. These guys have like 70 HP. What's their weak point? I assume their weak point is a ×2. It might be a ×3. Their weak point might be absolutely insane. I mean, actually, hold up. We have critical weakness. If we shoot them in the weak point, they just die, actually. So, who knows if we actually have a good overclock on this thing. All I know is that this isn't a... Oh my... I can't go through this. I have to go through the other way because there's a Pitjaw on the directly other end of this hallway here. So I have to go do like this. Where the fuck does the Pitjaw stop working? I'm just in hell. Die? Okay, Pitjaw, hello. I need you to not be here. Are you still here? Is that the Pitjaw that I was attacking? Who knows? Alright, get out of here. I don't have a problem with Pitjaws. I know some people actually hate Pitjaws to no extent. I literally saw that and I still walked into it. We have we have problems. By problems, I mean the problem has been solved by just shooting them. It's amazing what you can do when you just shoot your problems, isn't it? So the winter storm was perfectly fine, got 8 inches of snow, the power didn't even go out, so, like, who cares about it? The snow wasn't good snow for making snowman or making anything else with it. It was kind of terrible, not gonna lie, for everything. It was just a light powdering, not even wet enough to do anything with it. It was okay. Mostly just having it be cold was nice. That is the Pitjaw that I attacked recently, which is fucking wild. Also, getting heightened senses in Ossuary Depths is so nice. Like, yeah, heightened senses now actually does something with the changes to Pitjaws, making it fantastic. Okay, can we... I don't have any ammo for that, so I guess you're living thus far. Okay, well, let's hope that kills all of them. I highly doubt it's going to kill all of them. But, you know, I wish for my plans to be correct. Are you gonna die to the extra damage, whatever it is? Goo. And basically, the other thing that happened on the vacation was literally everything came out. Terraria got updated. A fucking Abiotic Factor came into my life, and I put 100 hours in a week for it. Like, Jesus, dude. Absolutely cooking. Also, where are we going? Is this the final room? I'm just gonna place down a resupply just because I want to. Is this the final room, like, actually? So some of you, who've probably been playing the update for a little bit, have probably been wondering, is there more bugs than usual? And the answer is, kind of. The answer is kind of. When you are playing in Ossuary Depths or playing the Scarab Nesting Ground thing, the Scarabs spawn. And how the Scarabs spawn is they spawn in large groups because they're Swarmer-type enemies. And Swarmer-type enemies have their own separate spawn cap from normal enemies. So this includes Nidocytes, Swarmers, the Swarmer spawns from the Brood Nexuses, the spawns from breeders, there's probably others that count for swarm-like enemies. But anyway, those all have different swarm caps to actual bugs like grunts, oppressors, all of those. And when you get a bunch of spawns like them, there can be now 120 bugs on the mission. Usually you'll get that if you're dealing with like a Swarmageddon or something close to that. So that's probably why you're feeling that there's a lot more bugs than usual. It's just because they're placed in a different category, is what it is. And of course, Scarabs are mildly annoying, to be perfectly honest. Like, I like Ossuary Depths. Like, it is a great biome. But I don't love Ossuary Depths, and the reason why I don't love it is because it guaranteed has Scarabs on it, and I don't like Scarabs. I don't like the fact that they are Swarmer enemies that have... I don't know what I'm doing with all of you. I guess I'm just, like, gonna shoot a shotgun in your general direction and hope you die. Please also die. I have a resupply back there, so even if I spend all of my ammo on shotgunning Mactera, I think I'll be completely fine. I kind of wish I played Scout for this, even though that Scout is clinically awful at dealing with Scarabs and Swarmers in general. And another reason that you might be feeling that there is a lot more bugs usually is that if you're playing on duos, if you're playing solos, there is and duos to a lesser extent, there is a cap on how many bugs can be aggroed to you at a time, and that cap is 32. So, if you get, all of a sudden, if you get a normal wave of bugs... Also, give me him. Yes, he doesn't have any armor, but I just remembered that I have Steve, dude. So, if you get a swarm of both Scarabs and a normal amount of bugs, all of a sudden you reach that 32 bug limit on aggro on yourself or on duos, because there's, you know, more than 60 bugs on the map. So, all of a sudden, some bugs are just going to be chilling. So it's going to be making you feel like the swarm is taking forever, because this, right here, is normal. This is perfectly fine. Bugs are slowly coming in, because it's like Hazard 4 or something, and it is slowly coming. It's even more noticeable if you play on Hazard 5 Swarms double or 1. It's going to be even more noticeable than it with that. Oh, we have the armor passive for having more slots in our mineral bag, and we also have the perk that gives us 15, which is exceedingly weird. Thank you, Heightened Senses. I probably wouldn't have looked up if I didn't have Heightened Senses. Probably would have just ignored the hell out of that Cave Leech and probably got grabbed by it. Man, making a very compelling argument to C4 those guys, isn't it? Unfortunately, I don't have axes, and I don't have C4 that can reach the Macteros. Alright, get him out of here. I think that's going to do 100 and some odd damage. I got grabbed by that thing because I'm freaking dumb. I literally thought that was a Cave Leech that was going to be attacking me. So I probably should have not walked onto it. A, skill issue. B, terrible. Alright, let's get out of here. First stage is done in like 20 minutes. That's fine for the first stage. Yes, people can do it faster than me, and you know what? Good for them. Ossuary Depths really just is a vibe with all the bones. It's very good for Mole, dude. Like, all this garbage that connects the caves, all the things blocking line of sight. That's a bunch of scarabs. I don't like that. Are scarabs faster than me? We'll never know, because Bosco is so efficient at killing them. Do we have Resupplier? Absolutely we do, because we just reloaded. And also, this was the quickest resupply in history. Alright, so we figured out all of our passive perks, which is fantastic, and our actives. Some of the perks are one of the hardest things to actually find out in a randomizer if you're not going to be looking at them, because you could just have Elemental Insulation, is a very hard one to figure out unless you're like me and care about how much damage you take from a Praetorian Acid Spit. Or you could have Friendly, which literally does nothing. So, where the hell are we going? Why are we going through the wall? Okay, sure, whatever, game. Yeah, perks are some of the hardest things to find out, just because there's so many of them that just do almost nothing. Unstoppable is another one to blah 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 blah. I can't speak for today for some reason. 10 of quartz and some Morkite. That should be a fairly fast mission. Honestly, if we don't have a heavy extraction mission on this elite deep dive, I would be aghast. It should be on the final stage, and you know what? Add lethal bugs, or yeah, lethal bugs. Lethal enemies is what it's called, not lethal bugs. But this should be a very fast stage, since I don't really need to worry about all the scarabs attacking me, since I could just run back to the Minehead, and the Minehead is going to cook the scarabs alive, dude. Alright. The biggest problem that's going to be that I'm going to have, is the Pitjaws. The Pitjaws are going to just kill me. Literally just kill me whenever I walk into them. Because I'm going to be trying to go fast. Get absolutely dodged, idiot. Alright, please start shooting them. And also, can you, yeah, can you shoot them? You know, anyone? Fine, I'll just shoot the exploders myself. Bosco, I need that. We spawned in this specific Acquort map, which is the one with walls and has, like... you understand which map I'm talking about, right? It's the one with the center area, and then there's a wall, and then an open, like, passageway on the sides of this area. It is one of the most recent maps to have been put into Acquort. I feel like it wasn't around all the time. It's a fairly simple map, but of course all Accord missions are fairly simple since they are all template maps. Good job, Bosco. Good job, Bosco. They're all template maps because of how a quartz works. If you put it on like a mining mission, it's going to get really, really difficult to get the quartz all the way up there. Is that fine? If you give me a moly, yeah, it can be fine. Oh, yeah, you know what I also forgot? On the second stage, this is whenever I actually look at my stuff. So we have better air pressurization, which is the faster shot. Knew that. The area damage, literally identical to one of the other mods. We have ammo mag. We have ammo, which is really good. We have the spooling system, which is charge speed, which is also okay. We have the slowdown instead of the damage. We have magnetic cooling unit. Faster cooling rate? Are you serious? Oh wait, slower heat buildup. Literally does nothing. Some plasma energy, heat shielding, improved efficiency, more AoE, and plasma splash. So this is supposed to be a very good tool to shoot charge shots, but the charge shots shoot so slow that I don't care about it. Damage power attack. We do have volatile compound. We have barbed drills, which is why I'm drilling things so much. And then bloody drills, which I haven't even realized that we have, and spring-loaded rippers. All fantastic options, and by fantastic options, I mean they don't matter at all. None of this matters. Oh, we have a swarm, our first swarm on the mission. It shouldn't be that bad, since we do have the Minehead to help with a lot of the chaff enemies, the things that are currently bearing down on my position very quickly. Can you guys... We're trying. We're trying to use the gun the way that it was intended. Dude, I don't know why I tossed that away from the swarm. I assumed I was in, like, a hallway or something and just assumed it would just... Ooh, look at that guy. Come here. Thank you. We do have Red Rock Blasters, so that's why I am not that worried about taking a lot of damage. Red Rock Blasters basically makes it so that you should pass the Elite Deep Dive. There is very few reasons why you shouldn't, and most of them end up being a skill issue, or I have been grabbed by a leech, help me, I'm stuck in the roof. I don't want to be here, dude. So I think I talked about it a little bit, that my mouse broke and I'm playing with the other mouse. It feels like I'm playing in molasses, dude, with very small aim adjustments being like I'm moving a mountain, dude. I need to get help with my DPI settings because my DPI is actually insane. Genuinely insane how high it is. I'd have to check, but it goes off the screen. Alright, it just goes off the screen. Takes... Okay. Let's do a 180. Like an inch to do a 180? An inch of movement? Is that good? Is that bad? We'll never know. Mostly because I'm playing with my old mouse. My old Cyber PC mouse. Because whenever I bought my old... whenever I bought this current rig that I am using, my current computer, they sent me I think they sent me both a keyboard and a mouse. It might have just been a mouse as well, and I've just used that for a while since it was better than my... I think it was a Corsair, or not Corsair, it was a Razer something or other. And that's why I used for a long time until I got the Cyber PC mouse, and I just used that until the side button, the back button, fell off of it because I pressed it way too hard, apparently, or something. Might just be bad. Well, the button actually works, alright? I can stick my little finger in there and press the button, it works. It's literally just the plastic bit died. And I don't know, I'm just not going to repair it, alright? I don't care. I don't care that much about it, anyway. What the fuck was what was I close to? Excuse me? Was I close to getting grabbed by the thing in the roof? Excuse me, I have to check this. What? What was I getting grabbed by, dude? Oh, it's that guy. I see him. I was like, what the fuck's happening, dude? I didn't even notice him, first of all. Alright, I know that we didn't see that much of this stage, mostly because it is a quartz mission, and it is mostly just moving around, exploring the cave, and searching for the quartz. There's not really that much exploring since you know what the generation is like. But still, it was a fairly short mission, and now we have 2-minute wait until we get into the next. Now, the most important thing to do during this is definitely grab a resupply, by the way. Like, don't just do what I'm about to do and not grab a resupply, because you could be dropped into the middle of a hot drop and have very little ammo to your name to deal with that hot drop. Now, of course, what am I about to do? I'm about to not get a resupply, so I don't have to get another 40 or how much nitra? 60 nitra for it, when there's plenty of nitra that I could be grabbing right now. So, you know, simply a skill issue. A regenerative bugs, 4 eggs, and another Morkite. Oops, all Morkite is what this is. This has a potential to be a hot drop because it is an egg mission. The small cave that you drop into can be open, and that can make passive bugs come into there. So, relatively a option to be a hot drop. Not usually a hot drop, but can be. And also stationaries, I think, can spawn in the open, or in the room that you drop in. Tends to not, but still can. Looks like we are safe for now. There is a Betsy that is further on into the cave. We will show Betsy the glory of Sludge Blast, is what we're going to be doing. So that should be fun. So recently, with the vacation and the relationship vacation and all that stuff, from all of that, I have been drinking a lot more soda. I have actually been craving soda, which is not good. I haven't been craving soda for a long time, and I don't like that. That means I am fiending for sugar, is what that means. And I've been trying to keep myself away from more and more soda now recently. But, you know, all is fair in love and war and all whatever. And also, we got the swarm. The first egg that we pulled was the swarm. An amazing time. So, to counteract this, I've had these orange bitters in my liquor drawer for a very long time. I don't use them. What are orange bitters? Well, it's a small bottle. Going to do that and hope they just walk into it and die. It's a small bottle of just clear liquid that's like the rind of a... Oh my god. Can I just toss those? Just toss 2 of those and hope they don't kill me. They probably will kill me at some point in time. I need to clear out... I thought that was something. I thought that was like a special thing, making noise or something. We need to get a Steve as well. Hey, look, a Steve. I need out of this room, thank you. Oh, those guys heal. Oh, wonderful. You know, just normal, everyday occurrences in this place. Everyday occurrence. Okay, let's just hope we can get a resupply. Hopefully we stunned or feared them and got enough for a resupply. Hey, Bosco, can you... Yes, I know I have a secondary weapon. I am not using it because it is not very good. Hello! Case and point. I don't have him. Fucking just toss that at him and hope he dies to that. Oh my god. I need to kill the oppressor before it heals. Why is it that regen bugs always brings out the worst in these builds? Probably because they're not very good builds. Just probably straight up because they're not very good builds. Anyway, I've been putting probably way too much bitters in my water now, and I didn't like it at first, but it is absolutely growing on me. It is like I am eating the, or at least smelling the rind of an orange whenever I drink. And then it's just barely sweet. I think it's healthier than actually. I have no idea what the sugar content of bitters is or anything like that. It also has alcohol in it, so maybe it doesn't have that much alcohol in it. Okay, so fun fact about bitters is that you can buy them without an ID in America, and the reason for that is try drinking some fucking bitters. Like, actually open up the bottle, remove the little stopper that makes it so that it only comes out in drips, and then drink that shit. Just try it, alright? It's not good. Have I done it? No. Will I ever do it? Also, exceedingly no, because that's a waste of money, mostly. I would try to do it if you hand me like $5 to go do it, I would say, oh yeah, absolutely. If you handed me $1, I would probably absolutely do it as well. Why did those shots just disappear? What the fuck are they hitting? Who knows? Who cares? Hey, that's a Betsy. I hope everybody knows that Bosco just, like, shot the shit out of Betsy, and also Betsy is, like, super duper dead, and I also almost got cracked by a pit jaw. Luckily, pit jaws are made up and don't exist. So now we have a Betsy on our side. That should make the rest of this mission. We've already done the swarm, so it's not like Betsy is going to be helping all too much. But it makes me feel better. I have an AI companion that calls me Stud Muffin. Is that a... That's a shellback, dude. Why is he here? Where is he going? You know what? Become a peeled shellback for me. Alright, so Betsy is actually going to be dealing with most of the swarm by herself. I know that I said, oh, she won't be doing too much, and then I watched her kill, you know, about 20 scarabs. Absolutely normal Betsy gaming. There's a pit jaw right there. There's a fucking lead. I thought that was a pit jaw! Oh my god, I cannot wait to do that mission where I'm playing pit jaws and cave leeches at the same time. That just sounds like absolute awfulness. Will it be fine? It sounds fun. Anyway, I thought that was a pit jaw that was right next to me somehow. Please don't run. So yes, pit jaws also get affected by regen bugs. I will show you right now. Look, it just took a bit of damage. There you go. It's somewhere. I think it removes the ping whenever it moves, right? Yeah, there it is. It removes the outline, not it. But anyway, it just healed to full, and its animation for leaving is longer than it takes for it to move. So by the time it actually shows up again, most likely it's full HP. Hi, what's going on? I don't have Born ready, so, you know, bear with me a moment. Also, that's a lot of bugs. Did that go well? I don't know. Surprisingly, it's dealing decent damage to the bugs. You know, surprisingly, this build was also fantastic at this. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but it is, it's just not. You know, if we move fast enough, if we finish this mission in exactly 1 minute, we'll be able to get out of here and get the achievement. So, how about let's do that real quick. Let's, call down Molly into this pit, hit this, and then let's get the hell out of here. Let's try to get the achievement, and by try to get the achievement, I mean I'm in hell? Oh, shit. Surprisingly, I'm alive. I don't know how that works, but okay. We need to head up here. I don't think we can get it right now, because, you know, we have a minute left. And it takes Molly at least a minute to get there. We'll see. Now she's going... Come on, man. Alright. We're here. She's also here. The only reason that we were able to get this achievement is because I have Speedster. That is the only reason, and a Glyph Depressor spawn, so I don't need to worry about anything. Alright. We got the speedy dive. This is actually a very good dive for getting the speedy dive as well, or Speedster, or whatever it's called. Anyway, that was a fun Elite Deep Dive. You all have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you all again